Hello to all of my amazing Aquarius. Happy Friday to each and every one of you all. This video is going up early since I know a lot of people are going out of town for the weekend. So I want to get this video to you early, Aquarius. Gods and goddesses, let's get into your reading. We are 4.3. Hold on. We are, wait a second, 3.4 days away from the next new moon, which is nice. Nice. New. Let's get into it, Aquarius. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Aquarius, gods and goddesses, as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my amazing, open-minded humanitarians who are also very creative, free-spirited, intellectual, progressive, original, independent, unique, friendly, powerful water bearers? Yes, out here telling the truth, setting everybody free. Love it. We are not only in the age of Aquarius, but both of your ruling planets are retrograde, Uranus or Uranus, however you want to pronounce it. Saturn is also retrograde, but we have 3 other planets that are retrograde. So it's a lot going on. So your planet, Uranus or Uranus, is a planet of intuition, also sudden change, breakthroughs. And so you want to be cool with breakthroughs, sudden change. These are things that you put out in the universe, Aquarius. So let's get into it. Yes, let's get into it. Yes, let's get into your reading. I love it, Aquarius. Very nice. Love it. Okay, here we go, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Wands. Yes. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands. Yes. We have the 6 of Swords. Get in there close. We have the Judgment card. Yes, Pluto, which is you rising above a lot of things. And I'm telling you, some people are going to be falling out of range. Some relationships. Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth. So maybe, like I said, some relationships are going to die, but it's also for your rebirth. Here we have the 7 of Wands. Yes. So there's a lot of fire in your chart. When I look at your chart, I see you all sailing away from a lot of chaos, confusion, and drama, right? And this moving into this new moon phase, this is not something you're ever going to return back to again. You're not going to return back to some of those old relationships that just had you emotionally out of balance, that just had you kind of sort of feeling some kind of way. Now, as a humanitarian, Aquarius, I want you all to understand, look at the face of this person's face. They're kind of looking down, looking disappointed. A lot of you all may feel a little disappointed that certain people are not ready to go to the next level. They haven't matured. They're not interested in changing. They're still in that playing games mindset, right? But for you, you're like, you know what? I got to do what's best for me. We're moving towards a new moon. I'm not repeating another cycle. That's just not going to happen, where I feel like I'm emotionally out of balance because I've been contaminated by certain people. Remember, Saturn is also retrograde, so you're focusing on your ambition. A lot of opportunities are coming your way, Aquarius. I want you all to stay focused. Don't be so focused on being in a romantic relationship. If you're currently in a happy relationship, I am not talking to you. This part is not about you. But if you're looking for love and you're looking for love outside of yourselves, I'm telling you, that person is out there. But right now, it's really about getting your money. It's about that is energy, right? Because of what you want to do with the money. Aquarians, I can't say this enough, are not all about the coin. If you all are about the money, it's because you want to create jobs for other people, open up homeless shelters, put in water filtration systems in other countries. You want to do all kinds of stuff. You want to help people. I see somebody actually opening up a homeless shelter for people. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody like really changing their entire community. So I need you all to really get focused and get far away from emotionally out of balance people, or people who have caused you to feel some kind of way. Like there could be some people pulling on your tugging on your heartstrings, Aquarius, like, I really wish that I really love that person, and not all just romantic love. I really love certain people, you know. I really wish that they could come up. I wish I could help bring them up. You got to remember, as a God, you are not somebody else's God. A God is a creator. You're the God of your universe, not of their universe, right? You can't force a person to be what they're not ready to be, Aquarius. So I see a lot of you all are on fire. I see you meditating more. Now, some of you all, Aquarius, some of you all, even though one of your ruling planets is Uranus, and it's about intuition, it's about change, it's about sudden change, it's about breakthrough. Some of you all are really you're not comfortable with sudden change, but you got to remember, you put it out in the universe. You said, you know what, especially with love relationships, you know, I really wish I could meet somebody. I really, really wish I could meet somebody. Now you're learning, I got to be more specific about what that somebody is, right? I got to make sure they're on the same frequency, that they're not takers, they're not taking advantage of me, that they're not a narcissist, that they're not a sociopath. Like, you got to be real meticulous about what it is that you want, Aquarius. And so I see you all doing that, and I see you all expecting more. This is the Three of Wands. I see you all really, really on fire. You're rooted and grounded. You're planted. Your foot is planted. See how this person's foot is planted? Yeah, they're planted, but they have another foot up. They're expecting something major to happen. Like, internally, you're on fire right now, because we have these 5 planets that are retrograde. Your dreams may be very, very vivid. Your visions may be very, very vivid. Don't remember, I'm talking to all of my Aquarians, but if you're an Aquarius that's on the cusp of Capricorn, for instance, and Capricorn being an earth sign, right? So grounding is going to be very, very important for you. If you're having vivid dreams, get up and write those dreams down. Go research, see what this dream means, right? I don't care if you remember a dog, a horse, a patch of grass, the sun was shining, it was at nighttime, you remember the face of somebody. Just write it down, because all of it is going to start making sense to you. Just start journaling about it, and journaling about how you feel, because you having that Capricorn influence is really, really going to help you make sense of it all. And plus, your body is going to tell you. This largest organ right here is going to tell you too. Something feels off about this. So I want you all to start really, really doing that work. Some of you all may have Pisces influence, right? Okay. And so Neptune is retrograde right now. So you're not having any illusions. It may feel like, okay, I have all these visions, but it's also encouraging you to dream bigger, right? Dream bigger. Like, push all of that stuff aside. Because again, if you have Capricorn as your influence, Capricorn in your chart, and I'm talking to all of my Aquarius, don't get caught up in, okay, well, I'm not an Aquarius on the cusp of Capricorn, or I'm not an Aquarius on the cusp of Pisces. Is she talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to every Aquarius, right? So I'm just pinpointing some things, right? If you're a cusper, I'm telling you, there may be some other things that's going on too, right? But this is happening for all Aquarius, because Uranus is retrograde right now, and so is Saturn, and those are both of your ruling planets. And so Saturn is encouraging you to focus on your ambitions, and your long-term goals and your dreams. So if you've been dreaming and you've been having ambitions about opening up a homeless shelter, or starting a domestic violence center, or opening up a school, or whatever the case is, this is a perfect time, because we're in the age of Aquarius. Opportunities are coming to Aquarius so frequently, so often. You don't want to miss it, because you're focused on, well, you know, these people, emotionally out of balance people that you're disappointed in. As a humanitarian, you want to go back and save them, and you want to help them. Keep on moving forward away from them, because trust me, all the stuff, the opportunities that are coming to you, you'll have an opportunity. The universe is going to replace those old energies with new energies. I don't want you to miss it, Aquarius, right? So I see you all meditating more, you know, getting your solar plexus chakras in alignment. This is your solar plexus chakras, right? Yes, some of you all are having Kundalini experiences, where that serpent is at the base of your spine. And it's going all the way up to the top. Yes, going all the way up to the top with your God level of clarity. The number 66, let's talk about 66 for a second, right? So like I said, we are 3.4 days away from the next new moon. Yay! So this is your Sunday's reading, right? Because even though today is Friday, a lot of people are going out of town. Consider this your Sunday reading. If you want to play it back, right? Number 66s are able to easily step into their responsibilities. Number 66 are designed to nurture, since they embody the mastery of mother-father principle, right? Remember, you all are givers by default. You're divine masculine, but this is where you're gonna tap into your nurturing spirit, right? Again, Pluto is Scorpio's ruling planet. Scorpio is divine feminine energy. You want to just raise up. You want to raise your spirit up, ascend higher. Let things fall out of range, right? Don't send people text messages that are no longer in your life. Don't email them. Don't check on them. None of that. Just because you may have had a vision or a dream or something about them, acknowledge it. Hey, that person was in my life, but I need to press in. I need to really dig in, and I need to discipline myself to just let that thing fall out of range so that I can welcome in new energy into my space. That new energy can come in the form of money, which is happening a lot for Aquarius, so that you can do all those humanitarian things that you've been saying that you wanted to do. All right. So let those other things fall out of range. Also, we have number 6 means that you're able to help transform other people's emotional state through joy and gratitude. If you're around emotionally unbalanced people who are playing games and who are constantly lying and cheating and they're just deceitful spirits in the whole 9 yards, every time you've gone back around them to try to give them a chance because you're a fixed sign, they just show you that they haven't changed. Nothing about them has changed. They don't check on you. You're checking on them. You're worried about how they're doing. They're not even putting forth any effort whatsoever to see how you're doing. And even if they did, guess what, Aquarius? You should have had them blocked so you don't even know whether they're checking on you or not, right? But in the case that you don't and they're not, hey, that's your answer right there, right? So number 66s are also naturally intuitive, and they need to surrender to the subconscious realms, right? Completely surrender to your highest selves, Aquarius, because that's where all your answers are going to flow from. The Most High God, right? In the universe. This also allows you to come home to love over and over and over again. It also means that when you are out of alignment, you'll become oblivious to the spirit realm, right? And you'll ignore your intuition. So you don't want to be out of alignment. We're talking about the number 66. You want to be completely balanced out. You want to focus on ascending higher, Aquarius, and allowing things to fall out of range. Fear needs to fall out of range. Doubt needs to fall out of range. Any addiction of any sort needs to fall out of range. That's in you. Around you, people, places, things that don't serve your highest purpose need to fall out of range, Aquarius, right? Get it? Good. Yes. You don't need any emotionally out of balance people because you all are humanitarians. That's where a lot of Aquarians get tripped up because you got emotionally out of balance people around you and you feel like, okay, it's my duty to help save them. No, it is not. You are not their savior. You're not. You're absolutely not. Look at this. I'm going to tell y'all, listen, your ruling planet, one of your ruling planets, Uranus, is retrograde right now. This is about sudden change, right? So, you know, I don't know if y'all read the book, Who Moved My Cheese? Some people are not okay with sudden change. But remember, Aquarius, this is something that you asked for, right? Here we have the High Priestess, right? So again, this is about the moon. Some of you all may have Cancer in your chart. But again, because that's the Cancer is the moon is Cancer's ruling planet, and we know that the moon is not a planet, it's a luminary. But some of you all are having some very vivid dreams about people, right? But hey, just acknowledge that you had the dream, get up, write it down, say I had a dream about such and such person, but also acknowledge, not only acknowledge that the fact that you had a dream about it, but also acknowledge the reason why they're no longer in your life. That's going to help you. You need to see it, Aquarius. I need to see why this person is no longer in my life anymore. And then guess what? Roll right on back over and go back to sleep. Say, you know what? I'm so glad that I've come this far that I'm not even going to text this person. I'm not going to call them. I'm not going to reach out to them or anything. Here we have the Hermit card, which is attached to Virgo. This is where you want to be very meticulous in making sure that you do some serious soul searching. You ask for the right people to be in your life, your soul tribe, right? This is the Devil card, which is attached to Capricorn. So some of you all may have Capricorn in your chart. This does not mean Capricorns are devils. What this means is that there could be fear, doubt, and addiction of some sort. Are you addicted to the idea of love? Romantic love? If that's the case, no, you got to focus on being loyal to yourself first and foremost. I see that idea of being addicted to being in love with somebody dying, right? This Death Rebirth card is attached to Scorpio. Remember I said, you know, Some of you all may have come in contact with some people who were operating in fear. You would call them the devil, but they were operating in fear. They were operating in fear, doubt, an addiction of some sort. Maybe they were addicted to their tribe of people around them, and all of them were low vibrational, and they were like, oh no, I never, these are my friends, these are my, you had to move on from that, right? Here we have the Sun card. You're going to feel so much better, Aquarius, moving forward into your next chapter, because so many things are being released to you. And I'm seeing justice in your favor, right? So what's interesting is that, by the way, this is Leo and this is Libra. Both of these are also divine masculine signs, just like you are, Aquarius. But what I'm seeing here is that I see you doing more grounding, more time out in the sun, right? Really, really recharging your spirit. And I see you taking this sword and just cutting out all those feelings for, you know, those emotions that were keeping you bound, connected to people who didn't serve your highest purpose. There's so many wonderful opportunities coming your way, Aquarius, till it is just not funny at all. And so you got to be grateful and thankful for those things around. You know, not only that, Aquarius, look, a lot of things that you all bring to the universe, a lot of people are not aware of. And this is why all Aquarians are not the same, right? At the core of who you are, Aquarius, you all are open-minded. This is all Aquarius, okay? You're open-minded, you're humanitarians, you're very creative, free-spirited, intellectual, very, very powerful, friendly, unique, independent, original, progressive water bearers who are also the smartest sign in the Zodiac, Aquarius. Don't ever forget that you're the smartest sign. That's not something that you should ever even question yourselves. You are. You're the smartest sign in the Zodiac, no doubt about it, hands down. There is no, I mean... that's just the truth. Go research it, right? But guess what? Not only are you that at the core of who you are, Aquarius, and this is why I want you to remember, you don't have a reason to lament over relationships that have fallen out of range. You got to do some real serious soul searching to remember exactly who you are as an Aquarius. If your birthday falls between January 20th through January 29th, you know, your ruling planet is Uranus and Saturn, but your sub-ruling planet is Uranus or Uranus, right? And so that makes you original, right? You're a person who, your perception, your mentality is quick. You are very intelligent. You deal with people easily. Your wit and your sense of humor are your advantages, both socially and at work. Other people may consider certain things as obstacles. You see them as challenges because you're a very knowledgeable person, right? You do know it all, right? You do. And so that's just some of the things. You're also a very kind-hearted person, a person who you love to analyze things. You love to analyze everything. So that's, again, you know, if you could have, what's this, the card right here? You could have Virgo in your chart. You love to analyze things. If your birthday between January the 30th through February the 8th, you know, your sub-ruling planet is Mercury still. Uranus and Saturn are your ruling planets, but your sub-ruling planet is Mercury. So you have a spontaneity and genuine warmth about you that draws people to you. One of your most outstanding traits is your honesty and your frankness in speech. If your birthday falls between February 9th through February 18th, your sub-ruling planet is Venus. And so you are very people-oriented. You know, you form close and enduring ties. You could relate to literally all three of those decons depending on where your birthday falls in. I want you to just remember who you are and just how awesome you are and what you bring to the universe. You don't have time to be connected to emotionally out of balance because there's too much work to be done. There's too much for you to be doing in the universe, right, Aquarius? I'm telling you, opportunities are coming your way left and right. I need you all to start expecting greater because greater is here. Like I said, we have the other 5 planets we have 5 planets to the retrograde. Uranus, Saturn, we have Jupiter, the planet of expansion. We have so that's what you all will be focusing on, expansion, right? We also have Neptune. This is you dreaming bigger. Like, this is not an illusion. Dream bigger. Go for it. Speak it into existence. Get rid of all that other stuff. You also have Pluto, which is retrograde right now. This is one of the cards we pulled up, allowing things to fall out of range. This is Scorpio energy right here, letting things fall out of range. Take this sword and cut all of that. Like Scorpios at their highest frequency are intense. They're loyal. I'm talking about the highest frequency. They're brave, they're faithful. So this is where you want to be filled with faith inside of you that, hey, I can move beyond this. I can move beyond these feelings of feeling like I have to save certain people. Let them save themselves. They have to take the leap of faith and realize that they are their own savior. Yes. So let's pull an oracle card and close this out. Again, today is Friday, but this is for Sunday. So yes, this is for this coming Sunday, since it's a long weekend. Yes, have a burning bowl ritual, right? Those people who have caused you to be emotionally out of balance in any way, shape, form, or fashion, you got to reach out to them, and they don't care about you. If you have a dream about them that is not prompting you, if you have a dream or vision, remember, things are still being exposed within us and around us. It does not mean you pick up the phone or pick up your phone to call or reach out to them or email or none of that. That's not what that means. That's just simply acknowledging that those are still some things that need to be decluttered, remove it from your space, and keep on moving forward, because there's much better and greater out there. Tons of opportunities coming your way. So have a burning bowl ritual. Yes, that's what I have. That's what I have. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. I love, love, love this reading for you all, because I'm telling you, the universe is trying to release so many wonderful things to you all. But I don't want you all to get fixated on this whole people pulling on your heartstrings. No, 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 no. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. Recognize your greatness, right? And what you would have brought into certain people's lives. What you did bring into some people's lives are just... Every person that you've come across, actually, their lives are better because you crossed their paths. You got to remember that. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Have a great one. Bye.